Okay, I'm sharing it.
So those who are familiar with the industrialization, we all know that in the last 10,000 years, the industrialization, the population growth, the wildlife, so many things has happened and all are contributing towards the climate change, and the climate change is having a havoc. We all know that if the temperature of the Mother Earth will increase more than 1.5 degrees centigrade, the sea level will increase 1.2 feet. So we need to have some alternate fuels. So the business case is very simple. You can see in the picture the biomass. It is the bamboos. The bamboo is one of the species which is fastest growing. So when it will grow, it will absorb the carbon dioxide. There is a research which has shown and which has been tested that it can be the bamboo can be converted into biochar, and the biochar can be put into the furnaces. So traditionally in the furnaces, the pulverized coal has been used. So on one hand, if we are able to get the success in getting the suitable quality of the biomass to produce the biochar, that will be a very important business imperative. On one hand, it will absorb the carbon dioxide. On the other hand, it will replace the traditional coal. So the mining of the coal will be reduced, the use of the coal will be reduced, and we will having alternate biofuel for that. Can we go to the next slide, please? So I'm talking about eastern part of India. You perhaps know that Jharkhand is famous for the trees. The name is after the tree Jharkhand. So there is a case, there is a lot of coal mining happen in the state. So hypothetically, we have chosen one of a mined out area which could help in growing the bamboos. In many of the larger part of the coal mining in Jharkhand is underground mines, and that bamboo can be grown, and the quality assurance of changing this bamboo into the biochar, it is another, it is very important that how we are using that material, and definitely it will help in reducing the carbon footprint, and it will again help in generating the carbon credits. So for developing such kind of the project, it is very important. There is some echo voice is coming. May I request to mute other members?
Sorry, you're getting echo.
Yes, yes.
Okay, just a minute. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it is okay, but please put the slides also on the mode, on the presentation mode. Yeah. Go to the next slide. Next, next slide, please. So this, yeah. So this is something that there is a lot of potential in terms of growing the bamboo, and there are a couple of schemes are available to grow the bamboo in many of the part of India. So there is a national bamboo mission in India which is supporting the bamboo growth, and there are uh, certain government mechanism. Uh, the portals are available where people can register and they can grow the bamboo. Can you we go to the next slide, please? So the potential is very simple and clear as I indicated. So there are about bamboo biomass which can be grown in 1 hectare. It is about can produce 70 to 100 kg of the charcoal, and which can help in producing about 1 megawatt of power. So you just see that renewable source of energy as a bamboo, the soil health will be improved with the help of this plantation. It will again uh, help in conserving the water, because the emulsion effect of the nature-based solution, it will help in carbon sink. It will again absorb the carbon dioxide, and it will help in producing the biochar. Can we go to the next slide, please? So we have evaluated a couple of species, and we found that one of the species which is also locally found, it is a Bambusa balcua, which is wall is 3 times thicker than the regular bamboos. The potential of growth is very fast, and it can give a good productivity in 5 year time. So some of the numbers you can see which we have evaluated from that. The carbon content can be produced from it. It can have a very high caloric value, very less ash content, and it will also produce good oxygen, and definitely it will sequester the carbon. So this is something that if we are growing 1,000 sapling in an acre, it will cost about 1 crore, including the drip irrigation, and after the 4 year, it will give about 40 tons of the biomass per year, and after the 3 year, we can harvest it. Can we go to the next slide? So this is simple that how the pyrolysis can help in achieving it. And these numbers you can see that in addition to biochar, there are other things will also come from that. Can we go to the next slide? So there are a couple of companies who are helping in growing the bamboos, the Bamboo Ram, the Community TD, the National Bamboo Mission. So all these are the resources which can be utilized in growing the bamboo across the degraded lands. Can we go to the next slide? So there are more research and more resources are available which can be used, which can help in achieving this model. And the major challenges are that a sufficient number of the sailors that can be found in the area where the biomass or the biochar is required. There is a significant amount of intervention of the technology for that. Can we go to the next slide? So these are my contact details. If you are having any question, please let me know. Thank you very much.